your English class. Children, today we are going to begin with a new lesson, Packing, which is an extract from the novel Three Men in a Boat written by Jerome K. Jerome. This chapter, it reveals the clumsiness of three friends who were packing for their journey by boat. Children, you will see in this chapter that how the writer, in a humorous way, has depicted that the daily tasks are not as easy as they seem to be. A thing like packing, which appears to be quite a simple task, is not as simple for these three friends, Jerome, Harris, and George. Watch the video, watch the link, and understand what happens in the lesson. So, children, coming to the summary of the chapter, Jerome, Harris, and George. They are three friends who are about to set out on a journey. The story, it begins with important task of packing for the journey. Jerome, the narrator, he overestimates his own packing skills and tells his friends to let him handle it all by himself. However, his real intention is to make George and Harris do the packing under his supervision and guidance. But his friends, they take the advice seriously and they go and to his great shock, what do? They stretch out themselves very comfortably, leaving him with all the running around on his own. Though very irritated with their attitude, Jerome straightaway gets busy with the packing, and after a long drawn packing session, he finally straps up the bag. Both his friends watch him quietly, and when he is done with the packing, Harris declares that his shoes have been left unpacked. The bag has to be reopened to accommodate the shoes. An irritated Jerome is just done with the packing the shoes when he is reminded of his toothbrush. Unsure about having packed his toothbrush, Jerome has to empty the bag and hunt through all the contents to locate the brush. After a lot of efforts, he finds the brush in one of the booths. Anyhow, the bag is packed again. The next query comes from George regarding the soap. Jerome is so irritated by this time that he does not even bother about this query, and he straps up the bag. But the very next moment he has to unpack it again, as he had packed in his spectacles also by mistake. Eventually it is past 10 when the packing is finally done. Keeping it in mind, the amount of time taken by Jerome to pack the bag, George and Harris decide to pack the hampers on their own and show Jerome the real art of packing. However, they are equally clumsy and they break a cup at the very outset. This is followed by squashing a tomato, treading on the butter, and smashing the peas by putting heavy things on them. Salt flies all over while they are packing. After peeling the butter off George's slippers, they try unsuccessfully to squeeze it into the kettle. They finally scrape it and put it down on the chair. Harris sits on the butter, gets stuck on its back. Then both these men go about searching for the butter all over the room. Later, George locates it behind Harris's back and it is packed in the teapot. Montmorency, their pet dog, contributes his bit also to the exercise of packing by sitting on all the things, climbing into the jam, and crushing Jerome as though they were rats. And crushing the lemons as though they were rats. Finally, the packing is done by 12:50 at night. This is followed by a discussion on the wake up time, and George is so tired that he sleeps off even before the time it is decided upon. Jerome and Harris, they decide that 6:30 in the morning should be the right time to get up, and then they all go off to sleep. So, children, the chapter humorously describes the do's and don'ts of packing. Packing should not be treated as a frivolous activity but as a serious task that involves a lot of concentration and deftness. Another message the account gives us is that if we have a pet, it should be well trained. I hope, children, all of you have understood the lesson well and enjoyed it thoroughly. Do go through the chapter, through the text of the chapter, and then we shall be discussing the question answers. Till then, God bless you all. Stay safe, stay home.